Another parcel from Japan arrived today, and I'm not completely sure what's in it because this is stuff that I bought from Japanese auction sites 3 months or so ago, and I've had sent over surface post, so the exact contents are a bit of a mystery to me. Appropriately, given that it's come by ship, a lot of the stuff inside is boats and ships. So let's start unloading it and having a closer look. So, if I remember right, it was 2 auctions. One auction, just the one model, and the other auction, 4 models. And this is the single model that I won. Another RE, 1/16 scale hovercraft. Quite nicely packed. Just continuing one of my quests to buy slightly odd subject matter that I wouldn't normally cover. And I don't know the age of this kit, but it's still wrapped in the plastic. So this kit is effectively as it left the factory. Motorized Scarab 1 hovercraft. So we've got instructions. I wonder if it actually hovers or if just the blade goes around. When I was a kid, I actually did have a model hovercraft that hovered. The thing is, for that to work, you need fans shooting down as well as back, and that one looks like it's not attached to the motor. In fact, if you look at the instructions down here, it's meant to float, and you're meant to put one of these on these little battery powered motors. So let's see if that's in there. So no, there's your pilot, various transfers, and the transfers say Scarbo, so who knows where that mistranslation or confusion came from. Fans, that's your handlebars, I presume, just to control it. And there we have three parts of the hovercraft itself. Contacts for the batteries, power leads, and an old tube of glue. Quite a few of these Japanese kits have these old tubes of glue in them, and they've almost always set, obviously because of the age. So that one won't be getting used in making it. It does not appear, there's nothing underneath this box within the box. It's just a placeholder to keep these from rattling around too much in transit. Interesting subject. Fairly simple looking kit. Don't know whether I'll build it with the motor. There's the thing. The motor's not included. Got to supply your own motor. So no, I will not build it with the motor fitted because it doesn't come with one. This can go with the kayak from an earlier delivery, has a selection of model watercraft. That aren't, you know, your traditional boat. Okay, I'm having issues getting this back in the box, typically. Cool. The Smith & Nederland tug. Another Rhino. I think this might be a rebranding of a Heller or some other company's model. Oh, and there's another one in there with it. So let's start with the one on the top first. 1/200th tugboat. I like these inserts. I don't remember seeing these on many non-Japanese kits. I like the... It's just a little presentational thing that I find quite sweet. A little bit more involved and detailed than the hovercraft kit. And again, a tube of glue. I'm glad that all these tubes, well, this one still squeezes. I'm glad that these tubes of glue don't set off any detectors anywhere along the line, because solvents are the sort of things that they won't let on planes. Or ships. This came on a boat. Yeah, anyway, dinky little hole. And your instructions. Cool. And the other one was packed with that. Right, now with the microphone actually attached to my shirt, so hopefully the sound's a bit better now. Angel Powerboat. Motorized playboat, really. If you take a look, no obvious scale on it. Pop it open and what have we got? Got the upper hull, drive shaft, got the connections for a battery and a lead. I think that'll be for the propeller shaft to go through the body and keep it relatively leak free. And then we've got some detailing parts here, and interior parts, and battery holders and a mount, I think, which is cool. There's your hull. This is decent sized little model boat. Wouldn't put it on a boating lake, but you can see it working in a bath. In fact, it comes with these instructions on how to set up various types of, I think these are food packing crates, to turn them into little pools for racing your boats. And here we go, here's the instructions. And again, rather like the hovercraft, it's lacking the motor, It's got everything but the motor and the batteries, obviously. My simple way of putting it together, and with the options of another one of these underwater power propellers or an outboard propeller. Mine will probably, as there is no motor included, mine will probably be some form of display if I do build this one. You know what? There's more in here than I thought. There are 4 kits in here. I really thought I was only getting 5 models, but I've got 7, which is cool. Anyway, let's, like I said, a little bit of a mystery to me, because it's been so long since I actually ordered these. Right, let's put the box as a whole back here and bring them out one by one. Oh no, 3 models in here. Still, 6 models is more than I was expecting to get. Another RE, 1/30th scale offshore motor powerboat. And to be honest, out of this set here, this is really the one that I wanted. So Ram 26 Racing. There we go, the usual glue and contacts. Crew figures. It's got if this was ephemera, a paper object, call all this spotting foxing. I'm not sure what you call it on a plastic model. Decent sized hull. Oops, and your battery box, your propeller, interior bits, prop shaft. Nothing in there. There's your instructions. Batteries and motor not included. Still, cool. Yamaha Passport 19 CR. More of a family cruiser than a super duper powerboat. Let's have a look inside this one. This one has definitely had a life, shall we say. These instructions have they've been eaten by something, don't know what. More of the damp related issues on this. It's rather cool looking transfers. I know I'm looking at the back of the sheet here. So there's your cabin, that's kind of cool. Yeah. This one needs an outboard power, an outboard motor fitted, which it doesn't come with, obviously. Got to get that sorted if you want to actually take it out on the lake. But still, interesting subject. And the last item, the last little bit of treasure, a windsurfer. Because, well, why not? If you see a model of a 1/12 scale windsurfer, you've got to go for it. Okay, that's cool. The surfboard itself, made of polystyrene. It'll float, without a doubt. And then, lady in a bikini to ride your windsurfer. I think this is going to be a, yeah, it looks like a peel-off sticker to actually decorate the top, and you've got your sail. I don't know whether this is actually meant to sail, but I can see that catching the wind. And and here we have, for display, a model wave, which is kind of cool. It's a piece of vac-formed plastic in the shape of a wave. Here we seem to have an actual keel with ballast, so you possibly are meant to be able to put it on the pond and float it away, or you can display it on the sheet like so, or like that, which just looks a little bit odd. Yeah, all boats in this one. I just went on a boat buying spree. I've got another parcel in the post on another boat somewhere between here and Japan, which will arrive in another month and a half, I think. So that'll be another unpacking video when it comes, and squeeze these into the to-do list somewhere along the line, I think. My addiction to buying models doesn't seem to have abated, does it? Let's see if I can match that with actual building now, shall we?